So we remember our Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu, whom the Nigerian government went to Kenya to kidnap. Why did they kidnap him? Just because of what all of us do. We want the freedom of our people. We do not want to live in a country that reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists. Hire them into the Nigerian military and police. Send them to different parts of the indigenous Nigerian territories and indigenous Biafran territory to kill anyone that opposes the reintegration of terrorists. That is exactly what Tinubu and Christopher Musa is doing. That is exactly what the legitimized governors in the Southeast and South are doing. That is the only reason Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. It was a political thing. So we want to remember Awoyendu as he goes to court on October the 8th. Hopefully they will keep that date. We will see the next drama that Nigeria is going to bring. We are ready for that drama, I promise you. We also remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Simon Ekpa. These two noble freedom fighters, these are heroes of our time, both of them.
Alright, depending on your time zone and your location. That will be the 5th day of October 2025. Yesterday during the USB live broadcast, this was the speech of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze'S. So I missed that live broadcast yesterday. One now, when they know that, watch this particular video from beginning to the end. Her speech here was very huge. She made points in so many things that has happened within the week. So I see this particular live broadcast they made yesterday. Watch this video to the end because here is the recap of her speech and statement during that live broadcast. Before I play you guys the video, like you with an opportunity where you can add to that your normal hustle. This is a side hustle where you can actually be getting daily earnings from, and card 101% legit. It is called U-Trading. U-Trading in our Play Store. You go to your Play Store, check here, you will see U-Trading. As you can see, this U-Trading app has made a whole lot of people millionaires and billionaires. It is a popular app that has changed so many lives across the world, both also in Africa, across the world. This U-Trading is a platform where your fund is in your possession. If you or investing, you understand? This particular U-Trading app is where your fund got in your possession. This particular app, AI gonna help you make your trading. That is to tell you that your funds is 100% secured. But Biko, open you hold the capital. Stop coming to my DM to ask me how is it. Know it now. The minimum, the smallest investment there is $100, and you need a U-Trading guards to actually execute or work with this particular app. So this app works alongside with either your Binance or your Bybit accounts. And when videos on game, we elaborate videos, evidence of people that this U-Trading app have actually changed their life, including myself. So I'll show you guys in a video the earnings people are getting daily from this U-Trading app. The reason why I've not really talked about it is because the investment capital is huge. So, and anybody who is interested in this U-Trading app, please note it now. The minimum investment is $100. U-Trading in a Play Store. Very legit app that have helped a whole lot of people. So I am here to guide you step by step. Also this app you got download now roll with. You also need a Binance or a Bybit account. So Open is among the people who love online investments, crypto. Send me a DM like this particular WhatsApp number in for now. I will guide you step by step. Register if you have your funds with you, your capital. Register or the very simple. Even a primary school student can actually do it. So send me a DM. I will guide you and teach you everything you need to know about U-Trading. One now, before I play this video of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze'S, just take a minute, watch this video.
About $9,000 from this update. Like, I keep on asking myself, how can something be this good? And it has been in existence for over 1 year now, and it is not even trending in Nigeria.
Trading for you. U-Trading. No come up. Hey.
You like it or not, you just have to be a legit business at that.
It does surprise me. This account self where they see it's for testing. This is for testing. I'm going to create a second account which is going to be my main account for this update, because I actually use a different account to actually test if this is going to work. Like, I have a group of 100 individuals in that group that have same mindset and same goals as me. So when I got this update, I shared the same updates for that group, and they signed up and they also made money. That's why you see me.
No time for ranting. Remember the video I made na 9K.
that $9,000 I made from you trading. Now I'm seeing what? 15K. We move very fast. No time for ranting. You understand me? On to the next one. No time for no time for ranting. Sharp, sharp. You get to the point now. You trading, men don't they cash out already? No be small money.
Okay, I'm need to and some other videos. Ya can see that now in another video that I will do. With more videos, and more videos for you guys to see that youth trading has been changing lives in so many countries for years. About that, what we do. I have been in youth trading app since the past 1 year, since last year. I've been hearing about it. I mean, late last year was when I joined, and since then it has been testimonies upon testimony. So this youth trading app is on the Play Store, and it is working with Binance and Bybit. So it is secured. Ego get in your possession. No, your money is in your possession. You can actually withdraw any time of your choice. So can I jump into the video of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze'S speech? Watch the video, share your thoughts and opinion on the comment section. Those are this video can always require with free. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. I'll be right back.
Welcome, Biafrans, to this fundraising. We want to welcome the presence, even though he's not physically here with us. We know that his mind is here with us. And when you do Namdekano, all we can say to you is be happy. We know that the terrorist state of Nigeria is holding you, thinking that by holding you, they are going to hold Biafrans, or they are going to stop the full restoration of Biafra. Unfortunately, they have failed. And we are showing them by the minute, by the second, that Nigeria is a failed state. Nobody, unless the person is not thinking, even a primary six holder, even a school site holder, we know that Nigeria is on a tumble. Nigeria is failed. It's a failed state. No one can stop that. No one can stop the disintegration of Nigeria. None. None. The criminality of the Nigerian state that has been hidden from the world for the past 50, 60 years has been exposed to everyone. There is nothing can stop that failure. So we remember our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, whom the Nigerian government went to Kenya to kidnap. Why did they kidnap him? Just because of what all of us do. We want the freedom of our people. We do not want to live in a country that reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists. Hire them into the Nigerian military and police. Send them to different parts of the indigenous Nigerian territories and indigenous Biafran territory to kill anyone that opposes the reintegration of terrorists. That is exactly what Tinubu and Christopher Musa is doing. That is exactly what the legitimized governors in the Southeast and South are doing. That is the only reason Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. It was a political thing. So we want to remember Onyendu as he goes to court on October the 8th. Hopefully they will keep that date. We will see the next drama that Nigeria is going to bring. We are ready for that drama, I promise you. We also remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Simon Ekpa. These two noble freedom fighters, these are heroes of our time, both of them. We remember them every single second in our freedom, in our new nation. We remember our Prime Minister, whom the Nigerian state colluded with Finland and took him away from us just 2 weeks. About 2 weeks before the declaration of our independence. They plotted, thinking that by taking him away, they can stop us. Who is being stopped right now? It is the Nigerian state. Everywhere in the world. Anyone that does any business, that partners with anyone, any politician from the Nigerian state, that person will go down. It's not a matter of is or was. It is must, because Nigeria is a failed state. Is a terrorist state. Is a country that reintegrates non-terrorists. Almost half of Nigerian politicians are reintegrated terrorists. Anyone, any country doing any business with Nigeria is not only encouraging terrorism, but is also participating in the failed state of Nigeria. And we wish them luck. Finland colluded with Nigeria to again kidnap our prime minister. Went through their shambolic trial. The prime minister will appeal that ruling. Finland noted that our prime minister, our man of valor, a man of impeccable character, a fine Finnish lawyer, a fine Finnish politician. Finland says that our prime minister was hindering the economic collaboration between Nigeria and Finland. And because of that, they must remove our prime minister, Simon Ekpa. They colluded, the two nations, the failed terrorist state of Nigeria colluded with Finland. And what did Alexander Stubb do? What did he do? He told them to take him away. I'm the president of Finland. It does not matter. There's nothing about human rights. There's nothing about the people of Biafra. There's nothing about freedom. There's nothing about justice. There's nothing about self-determination. There's nothing about self-defense. There's nothing about the mass murder, the mass killing of the Christians, the Biafran Christians that Nigerian state has engaged in for the past 40, 50 years. There's nothing about that. Alexander Stubb just told them, just take Simon Ekpa away. It doesn't matter. Just take him. I am the president. Every other thing can go to hell. And what did the cowards that work under Alexander Stubb do? They just arrested our prime minister. Simon Ekpa went through their shambolic trial. We are going to see how this sentencing is going to continue. We are watching. Biafrans are watching. All the Biafran people are being locked up by Alexander Stubb, and we will see how you will win this game. I'm telling you, you're not going to win that. So we tell our Prime Minister, His Excellency, do not be moved, for that which you seek, we already got. Just like we tell our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, do not be worried, for that which you seek, we already got. We know the suffering these two individuals are going through in the hand of their captors. They are being held in captivity by Alexander Stubb and Christopher Musa and Tinubu. This is not going to end well. You better let them go. Let these two innocent gentlemen, let them go. They've not committed any crime, except stopping what the whole world has witnessed at this time that made Nigeria to be the most deathless country in the world for Christians to live. That was the only thing Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa was trying to bring to the attention of the world, to let them know what is going on. But the terrorists of the Nigerian state, colluding with their fellow terrorist sponsors that sponsor extremist Islamic religion. That is exactly what they are doing. We have very innocent, we have very good population of the Muslim community. Let's not have any doubt about that. We have them. But we have a country, because of the continuous quest to continue to milk the resources of the Biafran people, the continuous quest for the delegitimized governors to continue to hold on to power, being one of the most corrupt countries in the world, they engage the extremist Muslims, the fanatical Muslims, to continue to unleash mayhem on innocent Biafrans, on innocent indigenous Nigerians, including innocent Muslims. That is exactly what Tinubu and Christopher Musa is doing. And they colluded with Finland to do this, to continue to think, to do this trial and lock, thinking they will succeed. No, they won't. The Nigerian state colluded with some elements in Kenya, kidnapped our leader Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, renditioned him to Nigeria. The Kenyan government has come out to say, Nigeria erred. Nigeria, you cannot tamper. You tampered with the human rights, with the civilian right, with the right of Nnamdi Kanu by unlawfully kidnapping him from Kenya to Nigeria. And the Kenyan government has awarded compensation to Nnamdi Kanu. And the Kenyan court has released Nnamdi Kanu. And Nnamdi Kanu has won the case in Kenya. for the fraudulent act of the Nigerian state, Tinubu and Christopher Musa. The Kenyan government has washed his hand off the criminality of the Nigerian state. Finland, we are waiting for you to do the same as quickly as possible. We are waiting for you to wash your hand off from the criminal Nigerian state as quickly as possible and let Simon Ekpa go. He is not a terrorist financier. He is not engaging in any terrorist activity. Because that is the word some of you, globalist countries, globalist leaders use. And the real terrorists, like Tinubu and Christopher Musa, they call other people terrorist financiers. When those people refuse to be part of the terrorist organization that they are building. All of us are fully aware. The Canadian Federal Court has declared the Nigerian state, the Nigerian government's major political party, APC and PDP, as a terrorist organization. The court, an international court, a Western court, has declared Tinubu and Christopher Musa's party as a terrorist organization. So who is the real terrorist? Is it Tinubu and Christopher Musa, or we, innocent Biafrans, that have declared our independence on November 29, 2024 in Latin Finland? Because we do not want to cohabit with reintegrated terrorists brought in by Tinubu and Christopher Musa into the Nigerian state. When they know they cannot win the fight, they look for countries to collude with. That was how Alexander Stubb colluded with Tinubu and Christopher Musa to label our noble Prime Minister, our impeccable Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, to label him what they do. That is what they do. Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa are the heroes of Biafra. The delegitimized governors in Southeast and South that collude with Tinubu and Christopher Musa to label these innocent gentlemen as engaging in terrorist activities. They are the real terrorists. And we, the independent, the sovereign state of Biafra, we will remove them from Biafra land. It is a promise. Because we do not want to have any terrorists in Biafra land. So PM, do not be moved for that which you say. We already got. We are fully on course, fully in line with the full protection of our new nation, the United States of Biafra. That economic collaboration which Finland seeks, which their foreign affairs minister seeks, says that Simon Ekpa is hindering the economic gain between Nigeria and Finland. Finland, that which you seek, you will never get it. It's a promise. Not inside, unless it's not inside Nigerian state or inside Biafra land. You will not get it. Because you cannot milk the resources of Biafrans on the blood and suffering and pain of the people. The people have spoken. We conducted a self-referendum where over 50 million Biafrans voted to exit Nigeria. We converged in Finland. And on November 29th, 2024, we voted to exit Nigeria and declared our independence. We declared our republic that was a full-fledged nation between 1967 and 1970. The United States of Biafra is a sovereign nation, and currently the Nigerian state is forcefully occupying a foreign land, which is the United States of Biafra. We have written to them to peacefully leave. It is for their own best interest to leave. We will make sure we protect our land and protect our people. We want to use this opportunity to thank the United States of Biafra Defense in all you do. The United States of Biafra Defense is on the streets of the United States of Biafra. In the 40 states of Biafra, we have 40 states in Biafra land with their governors, with their commissioners, working day and night, hiring thousands of Biafrans. Some have started work, some are ready to start work from day one. Once we remove the Nigerian state from our land, which I know some of them have gradually started packing their bag to leave the Biafran state. It is our expectation in the next few months, every remnant of the Nigerian state in Biafra territory will exit Biafra land. The governors are ready. They are working day and night. The Nigerian state is a hindrance to the Biafra 40 state governors, and we want them to leave. Nigeria must leave Biafra land. You must leave Biafra land. The people have spoken. Power, this power belongs to the people. I want to thank our Defense Secretary for what he does day and night to ensure that Biafra land is protected. Thank you so much, Honorable Nkocha, for what you do. I want to thank all the cabinet members for what you all do to ensure that Biafrans scattered all over the world start going home immediately. And I want to tell you that many Biafrans have started going home peacefully. They've started going home. That is what we must do. We must start moving back home to build our country, to take over our resources and use it to better the life of our people, to stop the exploitation of our rich natural resources, which Tinubu and Christopher Musa are exploiting as we speak, shipping it to countries abroad to better the lives of their own people, while our own people are dying in abject poverty and squalor. Not anymore. I promise you, not anymore. I want to thank the cabinet members. I want to thank the 40 state governors and the commissioners in the states that are working day and night to ensure that their state has the power and what it needs. I want to use this opportunity to thank all the heads of the different missions of Biafra across the world. Thank you all so much for what you do. I welcome all of you that are listening to me. I want to let Biafrans know that the United States of Biafra is a sovereign state. The United States of Biafra is a sovereign nation. There are nations that are way, way, way less than our population. They declared their independence. They met, and that is respected. The Declaration of the People of Biafra. The sovereignty of the United States of Biafra must be respected by everyone. Must be respected by everyone. The only election that will be allowed in the United States of Biafra land is the election by any of the 40 states of the United States of Biafra. Any of the 40 states. I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans know there will be no election conducted by the Nigerian state in Biafra land. Zero. And I would like the world to watch what is going to happen in the next few weeks. How the people of Biafra will relegate Nigeria to the trash. I will want you to be very observant of what is going to play out in Biafra land, specifically in the state of Odumegwu, in the state of Ekpa, and in the state of Omambala. These 3 states are part of the 40 states of Biafra. These 3 states was carved out from the old Anambra state. We have the state governors in these 3 states. And on November 4th, 2025, the first ever election of the governors of the state of Omambala, the state of Odumegwu, and the state of Ekpa will take place in Biafra land. November 4th, 2025. All Biafrans from this state, both at home and abroad, will participate in this first ever election, both digital and in homeland. November the 4th, 2025. The Electoral Committee that will man this election has already begun work. We will show the world how election, a free and fair election, is conducted on time, real time, with the transparency that is needed. On November the 4th, all Biafrans in these 3 states, which is the old Anambra state, are encouraged to go out en masse and vote. You will get more information on the voting centers, on the polling centers, on how it is going to be conducted digitally, so that Biafrans that belong to this state will vote both at home and abroad. On November the 4th, all Biafrans in this state will go about their normal businesses, but you must take out time to go and vote. You will go about your normal businesses on that November the 4th. You will go about to your jobs, to your businesses, but you will take out time to go and vote. The early voting will be announced by the chair of the Electoral Board. I believe the early voting for this state will start, I think, maybe 2, 3, 4 days before that. That will be communicated to Biafrans. Biafrans from this state, which is the old Anambra state. If you are from the old Anambra state, you must vote on November the 4th, 2024, for the 3 governors that have been in Biafra state, the 3 governors that represent this old Anambra state, which is the state of Odumebu, the state of Ikemba, and the state of Omambala. These 3 governors are going to contest. They'll be in that election. The pictures will be there. The people from this state are going to vote on that day for them and for the opposition, the people that are going to contest that election with them. You just cast your vote. Be on the lookout. All the people that will participate in this election in these 3 states, as time goes on, you'll be seeing their pictures. They will start their campaign process. And what Biafrans need to go on that day, need to do on that day, is to vote exactly on that day or participate in the early voting. By 7 p.m. on November 4th, that election will be closed down. The winners of that election will be announced within 2-3 hours of the closure of this election on November the 4th for Biafrans. On November the 8th, the terrorist state of Nigeria is planning to conduct an election in Biafra land on November the 8th. On November the 8th, there will be no movement in the old Anambra state of any Biafran from 10 p.m. on November the 7th, which is Friday, from 10 p.m. to 7 p.m. the next day of November the 8th. No movement of any Biafran. Our people sit at home from Friday, November the 7th, 10 p.m. Biafran time, the whole November 8th. There will be total lockdown in the whole Biafra land. There will be no movement of any Biafran in Biafra land in that old Anambra state on November the 8th until 7 p.m. of November the 8th. We will show the terrorist state of Nigeria that Biafran people have spoken, and the world must follow what we are doing. Finland, you must follow Biafrans on these 2 dates. And I believe after that, you will know that you have been deceived by the terrorist state of Nigeria. I want to tell Biafrans, there will be no gunshot. Election is a civil action. Electing people that you want to be your leaders is a civil action. It does not require bullets. It does not require guns. Most of you that stay in diaspora, you see how election is being conducted. It does not require the reintegrated terrorists that Nigerian state is going to unleash. But we are watching them. We are going to see them on that November the 8th. The world will be watching how it is going to play out. But I promise you, on November the 8th, 2025, no stone, no cat, no mouse will move in Biafra land, in this old Anambra state. Saludo, I will show you what leadership is about. It's a promise. I want to also use this opportunity to let Biafrans to be on the lookout for the flyers for our election that is coming up on November the 4th, and the processes that we have to follow. As we speak, Saludo, the delegitimized Nigerian governor, in the old Anambra state is currently occupying a foreign land. And I'm telling you, Soludo, to move out, leave Biafran land. You are currently occupying a foreign land. If you continue to engage in any activity with a political party that has been declared as a terrorist organization by Canada, if you continue to operate with that, whether you've been there in the past or you've been there presently in any part of the old Anambra state, you are engaging in a criminal activity. You must stop that immediately. You must stop. I want to use this opportunity. All the agents of the Nigerian state, all the agents of the delegitimized governors operating in Biafra land, including Udogachi, Ebubago, the special squad, all of you, you must leave Biafra land. The people do not want you in Biafra land. You are currently occupying a foreign land. I want to let Soludo know that this guy and Biafran, this guy called Man Pass Man, this new recruit, terrorist recruit of Soludo, he is an enemy of the people. I believe that is his name. That is what he's called. The terrorist that is recently recruited by Soludo that goes around just terrorizing innocent Biafrans. He is not welcome in Biafra land. Biafrans, this guy is not welcome in Biafra land. Anywhere you see him in Biafra land, he must leave Biafra land. He must leave Biafra land because he is enemy of the people. He and Soludo are currently occupying a foreign land. The only legitimate defense, security allowed in Biafra land today are the United States of Biafra Liberation Army, the United States of Biafra Defense Forces, the United States of Biafra Air Force, and the United States of Biafra Police. They do not attack Biafrans. They are there to protect our people. This Man Pass Man that was brought in by Christopher Musa and Tinubu is an enemy of Biafran people. He must leave Biafra land. We do not want him in Biafra land. He and the delegitimized governor he's representing, they do not represent Biafra. Biafra is a sovereign nation. You must respect the sovereignty of the United States of Biafra people. I want to use this opportunity to thank all Biafrans that have been applying for their Biafra ID card. Many of you, thousands of you. We see a lot of increase in the application for the United States of Biafra ID card. Those of you that are applying through your mission heads and all that, thank you so much. Continue to do that. And Biafrans, we got the second batch of our Biafra ID card. Is in the process of being mailed out. We're just working out all the mailing, the addresses and all that. And again, we are very, very happy. We are very, very happy. We are moving steadily with strength, steadily with strength. We are building one of the best countries in Africa, one of the best countries in the world. We are steadily building our nation. Only us can build it. We are about 99% of Biafrans. We are the people. The 1% controlled by Tinubu and Christopher Musa and the delegitimized governors, they can never, ever, ever win us. They can never win us. Even if they have, let them have 1 billion guns, 1 billion bullets. I'm telling you, that 1% can never, ever win 98 to 99% of Biafran people that have decided to declare this new nation. So continue to apply for your ID cards. Those of you that have applied for the United States of Biafra ID cards, and probably maybe your own ID cards are among those that have been printed, yours among those that have been distributed. The government is encouraging you. You need to renounce those ID cards immediately. Send your letter to the Immigration Secretary. Send your letters to the United States of Biafra Homeland Security mouthpiece. We need you to do that within the next 48 to 72 hours. Those of you that believe there is something else, there is another Biafra you are working on, there is another Biafra you are going with, there is a fall back somewhere, or fall in somewhere, or fall out somewhere, or CRC somewhere. All of you that do not believe in the restored new nation of the United States of Biafra, if you have applied for your ID for the United States of Biafra, you are required within 48 to 72 hours to immediately reach out to the United States of Biafra Homeland Secretary, Honorable Mouthpiece, and renounce that ID card and renounce that United States of Biafra. You must do that. You have to do that. We need that report within the next 72 hours, within the next 3 days. The expectation is that most of you, or some of you, very few of you that are causing this chaos on social media, you must write or inform Honorable Mouthpiece so that the ID card that you have applied for will be removed or withdrawn. I thank you, Biafrans, thousands of you that your ID card has come out. Just hold on, within the next 1 or 2 weeks, most of you will be receiving your United States of Biafra ID card. The company, the security company that is in charge of our Biafra ID card is one of the best, one of the most safest and secure in the world. They have gone into the process of working on the United States of Biafra driver's license and international passport. Again, Biafrans must continue to apply for their ID card using the Biafra Security Administration website, BSA, Biafra Security Administration. That is the website where you go to apply for your ID card. There are 2 options there. There's a one that is new, just apply here. You don't even need to create an email, but once you click on apply here, it will take you into the BSA website where you will input all the information needed for you to apply for your ID card. The Biafra ID card is $100 or 100 euros or 100 pounds. For those in Africa, I think it's 50, is half of that money. For those in Homeland, the Homeland Security is in the process of finalizing the process for the United States of Biafra ID card for those in Homeland, and very soon we will start sending out the information on how to apply for that. But I strongly believe everything is still going to be on the Biafra Security Administration website. So just have a little patience. I know many of you have been calling on, you want to get your own. The United States of Biafra online market, which has been concluded. We have to move the launching of that online market. Please be on the lookout for the new date that will be announced by Honorable Ijoma for that. Again, I think we are doing well. That is all I have for everyone today. As you are aware, I know that the agents of the Nigerian state that instituted case against the United States of Biafra has been instructed by the Prime Minister to withdraw the case immediately. That is the expectation. Nobody is begging them. They must do that. Whether they do it or they don't do that, the instruction has been given. I think that is all from me, from D. Again, thank you so much, Biafrans. Continue to donate. I can't, oh my goodness, you all are doing so wonderful. The different groups, the different bodies that are donating day and night. You do not have a clue what you are helping the USB to do. You do, but I think you know. I believe you know what you are doing. Please continue to do that donation. Take up that extra shift in your job. Take up that extra contract. Take up that extra job you needed. Make sure just that one extra shift money, move it to the USB. We have a sound accountant that keeps record of everything happening. Continue to donate. This is the time to triple the donation you are making to our country to help us remove the Nigerian terrorists that are currently occupying Biafra land, to help us defend our land, to help us protect our people. Thank you so much. From the end, over to you.
Your Excellency, I think she doesn't have a co-host again. I think I see her down. I don't know. Can you check?
If I may, oh yeah, sorry, go ahead. Okay.
Okay, you got me? All
Yes,
right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that excellent brief. You have it packed there. And I'm sure that everyone got it. Thank you and welcome, Biafrans. I welcome you all one more time. We are Biafrans. Biafra is a nation.